What is up, everyone? This is Kev, and this is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And thanks for being here, whoever's watching. Still trying to set up. I'm sorry. I was a little late getting here, so I hope you don't mind. No, I mean, even if you do, uh, just kind of a little heck, I would say. We pin this right here, and this is my first simulcast from Rumble, so yeah, if you have a Rumble account, go ahead and follow me over there. I just pinned the comment, so hit the link. Yeah, and let me give some shout outs in the chat. Let me keep tell everybody to keep some in mind. Unless I'm watching it live, I cannot see the comments on Rumble. I can only see YouTube comments and StreamYard. So, all right, so we trying to branch out a little bit. So, all right, I appreciate everyone, and looks like I think Andre 416 already followed me over there. So, yeah, so you are the definite first person that has ever followed me on Rumble. So, hey, that has a distinguishment. So, yeah, I'm going to use Rumble for this purpose right here. You know, for the broadcast to get a little bit funkier. I'll put them in private on YouTube and keep them over on Rumble just to have a reason for people to be attracted over there or whatever, I guess. But you know, maybe some of the smoke shows might get a little bit too raunchy. But I usually keep all my broadcasts up over here. You know, I don't talk crazy just to talk crazy. You know, I don't really get all buck wild and, some that's saying shit that's gonna get me sued. You know, that's not very smart anyway if you're gonna be up here on this platform. So yeah, so for those and shout out to the replay gang. The link to this particular broadcast, which is being simulcast on Rumble, is in the description. So if you have a Rumble account, follow me over there too. I'll probably do some exclusive content on Rumble just because you can get a little bit nastier over there than you can over here on YouTube. But you know, I'm not a horrible person, I guess. So yeah, so let me give some shout outs in the chat. We got Andre 416, what's good? We got King Kaizen. Yeah, we're gonna get to talk about Cam Newton in a minute. Uh, we got Nightish. I saw y'all Borgen comment earlier. It's not displayed in StreamYard now, but I saw it earlier when I had set this particular live stream up. So shout out to y'all Borgen. We got Nightish in the building. We got D Scott. He said, "Where's my lo-fi Latina?" Ah, shoot, I gotta get her back in there some type of way. Just trying to, try some different stuff. Yeah, let's see. Art the stall. What's good? We got Toya the tutor. Hey, how you doing? Said this fat Albert King pin fights enthralling. Yeah, man, I put the full fight in my community tab. It's the fight I never knew I needed until I saw it. So had to make it a background, so show that you can do some cool shit with this StreamYard and YouTube platform, but also on Rumble. So can't disregard those guys. So replay gang, give a shout out in the comments section. Hashtag replay gang. You guys are very important to the algorithm, and we got people like Black Pearl and um Andre 416 and Hybrid Catastrophic Impact X83rd Power. That puts the hashtag in. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'll keep better notes. But yeah. So thanks for once again Indigo Flow, Art New Stall. Uh all right, everybody in the chat, Toya, thanks for being here with me at this time. Staying up late. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this slideshow. Uh Shoot. Oh yeah, I want to add something to it real quick before I bring it on up here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Cam Newton tonight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Cam Newton. We're gonna talk about niggas, just niggas nigging and the backlash too. I mean, shit. Uh all that shit. We're gonna discuss it and we ain't gonna take too long doing it. So, well if we take, if I open up the panel, you know, hopefully that we're able to have a discussion about, these young men and, how older men or men with means are losing faith in the community itself and how I think that'll be ultimately a bad thing, but hey, I believe it's something that we all ask for. And you know, I hate to be a negative Nelly about things, but that's just the way it's looking at this point. So all right, so let's go ahead and share a few images and then we take a look at this video one more time. So yeah, I'm here every Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Monday, and every Wednesday. Well, almost every Wednesday. I think I got 7 out of 8 or 8 out of 9 or 8 out of 10 or something like that. Yeah, but if you are a subscriber to this channel, I'm starting to get my playlist together, so you can go ahead and check those playlists out now. Yeah, I think I got BMBBH news, uh, and black people being the dick police. Oh, my little dick police videos that I put the hilarious entrance on. So, all right, so let's yeah, let me put a better layout. There we go. All right, Cam Newton, eccentric dress. He's eccentric with his fashion, but as I said the other night, I believe that that's trolling. But as I will show you in the article that I'm about to display, he is a black man that does a lot for his community. And this incident is just like an isolated incident in many, many things that he has done. You know, yeah, he'll even contend that he's done a lot for the community as well. Uh, I would say more of an outreach than Warwick done it has done building houses, but Cam Newton is an all around good guy, I would say. I mean, from he might not be perfect in the relationship department. He may have 2 or 3 baby mamas or whatever, but yeah, but he was a stellar athlete. And that's something that you can never take from him. Solid 6'5", 250-pound guy. And I don't know whether to say the young guys who jumped him, at that 7-on-7 tournament, were brave or stupid. But, all in all, was a bad look for the community itself. And it's just it's some logic that I would never get because I mean, I never seen something as, when you have a senior adult that actually knows what the fuck they're doing when they talk to you harshly, which I've had happen to me several times growing up in my life. And, there were times I wanted to talk back, but I always knew the intention of that person was to actually, um, you know, they want to see me do better. So I have to take some of the, harsh sharpening in order to, um, you know, get better and better myself. I did when I was younger understand when, adults cross that line. And no, I didn't put up with that shit even at that age. But at the same time, if someone is clearly trying to help you, a little harshness and a little push, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The fact of the matter is that these young men aren't being tuned up to receive any messages that any adult that acts like they give half of a shit about them, uh, you know, they're not receiving those messages. They're not tuned in. They're not raised to receive those messages. A lot of those young men, uh, wanna they're seeking out a father figure, or they're seeking out some older male validation, and then when they don't get it because they want to be, you know, act like a bunch of second fiddles, or a bunch of participation trophies, then they all wanna act hurt and they wanna fight and everything. And I understand, understand in some instances that, these so-called quote unquote old niggas can go a bit overboard. Oh, you young bucks don't know shit. Oh, blah blah blah. But to tell you the truth, compared to Cam Newton at a football camp, or well, it was a 7-on-7 tournament, but they're talking shit to him in them football camps too. Y'all ain't shit compared to Cam Newton. I'll just say that. I mean, I'm not saying that you should bow down and kiss his feet or anything like that, because ain't no flesh and blood individuals worth that shit, not to me at least. Some of you women do crazy things on stages with celebrities and such. I'll never forget that banned from TV video where I watch Uncle Luke get his dick sucked on stage. I mean, in a crowd full of, you know, women, and then, that they would call in 2024 victims, but that's another conversation. But yeah, Cam Newton, many of us black men, especially opinionated black men who have given such on these social media platforms, have taken Cam Newton's side. And it's something that I'm a little proud of seeing, that not everybody is, slamming and dumping down on this black man right here. I mean, but you also have that element of celebrity, in this day and age. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This larger than God complex. And I'm not saying that Cam Newton isn't guilty of something like that. I mean, I guess when he was at the peak of his NFL career, man was worth $64 million. I think he still is worth $64 million. But, according to Cam Newton himself, and maybe if I'd have done a little deeper research, he has done a lot for this community. And one major complaint that we have in the black community is that, these guys don't know how to come back and do nothing for the community. But every time they do, shit like this happens, what I'm about to show you. So, all right, I see hybrid catastrophic impact. X83rd power has made it into the building. All right. And also, everybody watching, please press like on the way in. If you're on Rumble, press like and follow me on Rumble. The link is pinned up in the YouTube chat box. Yeah, we gonna try to do some more stuff with this social media stuff. So, all right, we go and share the screen. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. So y'all remember this? See, I think I showed it on Sunday. But let's show it again. This is what happened. We didn't see. Keep in mind, we didn't see anything leading up to this. But okay, here we go. So it appears that Cam Newton is dragging these boys around and probably trying to stop himself from getting hit, or is they weren't really hitting them. They were kind of like flailing at them and flapping their arms like females, which you know. probably made them guys mad because if they played anything like that on the football field, uh, yeah, that's probably why they was mad. I mean, and Cam Newton, like I said, 6'5", 250, 260 pounds, and he was just kinda pushing them guys off of him, kinda like, "Get the fuck away from me." I ain't see this guy swing a punch. I ain't see Cam Newton swing a punch or try to attempt to fight back or anything, it just no, you weren't gonna do that. I mean, these were football strong guys, but, this is Cam Newton. This is a guy who used to run up on people and confront them when they had some shit to say. I mean, for real. Like I said, I think Cam Newton wears those clothes because he be trolling folks because he wants somebody to walk up to him and say something. Man, that's some weird ass shit. And then you get tossed like 8, 9 feet in the fucking air. Like he turns you into a football that goes back to his days at Auburn University. The guy that led them right into a national championship. I, being an Auburn fan, can admit that it was Cam Newton. Cam Newton was that entire team. I'll never admit it to my Alabama fan friends, but because they're annoying as fuck and I hate them around, the fall from the fall to national championship. But it's another story. It's just that I can admit to you guys that Cam Newton, the year he played for Auburn and they won their national championship, that team was Cam Newton because every time he got inside the 5-yard line, he would run that shit in for a touchdown because he was sick. He was a big motherfucker. I mean, how you big is like almost as big as every guy on the defensive line. Like shit. That's a guaranteed touchdown at the 1-yard line. Quarterback sneak, quarterback bulldozer. Yeah, so let me show y'all a couple articles. Let's see. All right. So, all right, this is a vibe through Yahoo. Cam Newton attackers speak out. It's typical Cam behavior. So, see, there's some important talking points in this article here. As I read it, uh, okay, just I did a simple Google search and pulled up a couple articles. It said Cam Newton's attackers have finally spoke out since their brawl with the athlete on Monday, February 26th. To beat ATL. Oh, there it is, Atlanta. Atlanta has a very bad stigma anyway. If it's not, it's not a shitty West Side, just like every other city with a West Side. It's the whole rainbow thing, the whole alphabet thing, which everyone sticks on Atlanta. And I try to defend it from time to time, but it's just the way the media and social media portrays it, just not a very, very good thing to stand on. I would say that. So I just implore everybody to just be yourselves. Everything will work out on as far as that. But I said the beat ATL interviewed TSP, the man manhandled by the former NFL player. Outlet asked top shelf performance about the fight with Cam and what led up to it. First, the men referred to as Steph and TJ Brown apologized for portraying that side of them. Yeah, probably after they sat down and talked to their mama. Oh man, I'm trying to raise better men than that. Steph and TJ. Like, yeah. And then they said they should have been able to have a sit down with Newton to squash any ill will. He said, first and foremost, like what I want to do, I want to apologize to everyone out there, the parents of not just our team, but everybody that was affected by it. TSP Express. Like we should have been able to sit down and talk. There's no reason we should be yelling at each other while a game is going on. I'm like, how are you gonna make it in the NFL? Them guys talk cash shit to each other. I mean, damn. It's like when we're in regulated areas, we are so restricted to having to conform to everybody's feelings. But then when you have an environment that you wanna do it in, you got young men don't know how to handle that shit, but my recommendation to the older crowd is to just stop trying to, you know, stop trying to take a sledgehammer to some cotton. I'll say that much. You're not doing very much. All you're doing is irritating the surface. I mean, let these kids go ahead and just be soft and, understand that it is not worth the risk to your personal safety. I'm not saying talk to people or people should be talked to any kind of way. I'm not saying that at all. But still, it's like shit talking in a sport. Damn. It's like that's why they so hard. That's why they so harsh when, they playing Call of Duty online because they can't do that shit in public. Because kid will be like, "Oh my god, why are you talking to me like that?" As they continue, the sport coaches spoke about Cam's behavior before 7-on-7 event. They referred to the violence as typical Cam Newton behavior, calling him out for talking junk. Yes, that's right. He was talking junk, and they couldn't take it. Okay, y'all in the chat, you guys in the chat. Okay, how many activities hold on. Let me respond to some of these comments real quick. Jamel Hill was throwing shade at Cam. Of course she was. Of course, that's what Jamel Hill does. Straight black men are the white men of black people in front of everybody. Kevin chat questions, why am I seeing Fat Albert fighting in a video game? I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool as a background. That's all. Fat Albert versus Kingpin. That's like for real. That's the fight of a lifetime. Mom, I'm trying to raise better men than that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She is. She trying to raise better men than that. I guess. As they continue. Oh, they're talking about some talking junk. Yeah, this word right here, talking junk. They got it in quotes. They can't handle people talking junk. But it's just like it's just the reflection that we have of the black man and how society views the black man as someone who shouldn't be carrying himself as an authority figure for whatever fucking reason. Yeah, but is it just out of nowhere talking crazy to us for no reason? How are you supposed to talk to somebody on a football field? He trying to get you hyped up. He trying to get y'all to play better. I mean, I can understand if he was saying shit like, stop acting like little bitches or some shit. But y'all probably act like little bitches. Nobody, nobody should get called a bitch. That's disrespectful. But but it's like when we used to get like when we used to destroy each other out there when we was kids and we was in each other's backyards and out in the streets and shit. You know, we used to have this game called whoever touched the ball get busted, and busted means tackle. If you grab the ball going out of bounds didn't save you. You had to make that touchdown or you was gonna get hit. Man, dudes used to cry and what we used to do, man, stop acting like old sissy and get back out here. Oh, you can't say the word sissy in 2024. You'll have to you'll have to write 7 letters of apology and you have to get down on your knees and apologize 800 times. But back in that day, we put like I said, is it I'm gonna say this, we need to bring back bullying. it's it is what it is, man. And we need to teach our kids, most of all, to stand up to shit like that. Is okay. Let's see. Said he was talking junk. TJ detailed that he had to step in to intervene. Tensions began to rise with Newton not taking kindly to their presence, leading to the viral brawl. In the preview clip, TSP insisted that they didn't do anything to provoke Newton's behavior. However, the crew was the ones to talk smack first. In fact, before the playing 707 football event, Coach Brown uploaded a video of the TSP Instagram story Brown called out Cam Newton's football career and referenced how washed up he was. The man taunted Newton, asserting that a non-throwing ass quarterback couldn't beat him. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So you can dish it out, but you can't take it. That man said Lionel player once said, dude, what are you talking about? Bullying never went away. It's standing up to bullying is what went away. Okay. Well, bullying never went away. I concede. Lionel player one. But yeah, we need to bring back kids standing up for themselves and teaching motherfuckers how to fight instead of, you know, insisting that they apologize. I mean, shoot. I mean, I'm talking about any of y'all with kids. I mean, like, don't do anything that's too much on the child. Don't turn them into a monster, but you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, okay, since you put it that way, hybrid. Yeah, bullying is, has taken a different form, the one is usually the ones who claim they're being bullied are the ones that's doing the bullying. And you're right about that. They use cancel culture and political agenda shaming tactics. So yeah, that is a form of bullying, like suppressing algorithms and shit. No Gloria, black American female judge removed Trump from the state ballot. Her handlers, i.e., white liberal Democrats, know that Trump could win Illinois because of the migrant crisis. Man, that's something they need to worry about up there because I heard it's pretty shitty up there. Didn't they say some migrants just killed some white women or some shit? Was that in Chicago? I mean, it's just look, I get it. We need to handle our problems over here. I mean, uh, when let me ask y'all voters a question. Aren't y'all tired of everyone, always doing everything else for everyone else except for the people that vote for 'em? Y'all tired of that? Somebody should want something for their vote sooner or later. All right, but Lionel player one, I concede that comment. Okay. The way women will handle kids being bullied is seen as right. The way fathers handle their king. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, the mother like will go up there and jump on the, the kid with the other kid. Don't know who wrong in the situation. Well, shoot. And there was a story not too long ago where the mother went on the bus and fought the damn kid with her daughter. It was just like, damn, for real. But anyway, let's continue with this article. Oh, man involved in Cam Newton fight dissed the former NFL MVP quarterback before incident. Non-throwing ass Atlanta hero quarterback cannot beat me. Oh, okay.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback just cannot beat me. Can't be for.
Oh, okay. So one of the guys getting tossed around was talking shit about Cam Newton before the fight. I want y'all to hear this again.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback just cannot beat me. Can't be for.
Yes, this is why everybody's beginning to question. Well, not beginning, but every body, especially a large amount of people in the black community are questioning, you know, famous people or people who have made it. They ain't got to necessarily be famous. They could just be big in their community, or they could just be successful and low key with it. This is why we question when you become famous, should you come back and help us? Should you come back and help the young men? Which we really want at the end of the day. We want more outreach to the young men. But when you see shit like that, which they talk shit to him all the time, but then when he talks shit back, all of a sudden something's wrong with it. We can't take it anymore. We want to fight. We want to get tossed around like little kids by a man over 6 feet that has played in the NFL. Yeah, the question is asked, why would anybody want to put hands on Cam Newton? Love, glory, here you go. Yes, competent black men have been tired of Democrats taking the votes of black American males who vote in black American women's interest to empower everyone else but black Americans. I mean, you put that in a nutshell. So, all right, let's look at this next article. Cam Newton claims no NFL athlete competes with his community impact. I've been doing this for 15 years now. Oh, okay. 15 years. So, yeah, he won the championship in 2011 or beginning of 2012, I believe. Or was it 2010 he won the championship? So, roughly 15 years. Roughly 15 years. So, talking all this smack before he got smacked with powder residues on his nose. Dude thought he was he was big feet when he was just twinkle toes. Cam Newton's recent headlines may be focused more on fisticuffs, but his positive work in the community shouldn't be ignored. He feels the same and took it a step further, claiming that no NFL athlete has impacted the community more than him. Name me another NFL athlete that impacted the community more than I did, he told former NFL player Brandon Marshall. Yeah, he is from around here. He is from Fulton County. Yeah, I think his father was like a big time preacher, I believe. I mean, I ain't saying big time. He was just a respected man in his area. Let's see, he listed current NFL stars and college athletes who have been bred through his 7-on-7 program top shelf performance, namely Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson, Pittsburgh Steelers, George Pickens, Detroit Lions, Cam Sutton, and Oregon Ducks, Bo Nix. They prompted Marshall to ask why he hasn't started an agency, and Newton responded by reasserting his purpose. I don't want nothing from the kids, he said. That's the thing. I'm like putting them on game. I spend time, money, effort, energy for them at 15, 16 years old. It's like, this is how you supposed to do it when you get in my position. I've been doing this for 15 years now. He revealed that he spent over $25,000 on his latest 7-on-7 tournament. Okay. Cam Newton believes that his perception as a vocal, eccentric athlete has hindered people's ability to recognize the value that he offers. I never told somebody where to go to school, he asserted. I never told nobody where to sign an agent, but they tried to make me out to be a bitter ass football player, but not knowing, like, bro, I'm really giving time, effort, and energy. These kids are staying at my house. Yeah, I mean, dude, giving back. We can't deny it when they do that. I mean, we can look at the way this man dressed. We can look at the way this man acts sometimes. We can look at like him knocking up a few women. We can look at the fact that he lost the Super Bowl. I mean, we can look at all that stuff, but I mean, what you can't take away from him is his generosity and his good deeds. And unfortunately, those are the things that they never look at when it comes to us black men. And the sad part about something like that is we've come quite used to it. We've come quite used to it. So sometimes we gotta defrag and deprogram, in order to, get ourselves back on the path of the straight and narrow. But shoot, that right there is becoming a yeah, it's becoming a more and more difficult road. But we got Sonny's Hot Rod saying actual Kev. There's another clip around that shows Cam. He started the fight. He cornered one of the dudes and was holding him in the corner. That's what led to the fight. Oh, he did? He cornered one of the dudes? Oh, okay. So that let me see. He said he cornered one of the dudes. Okay, so I don't know. It seemed like that scuffle started way before that cornering. I mean, dude was already talking shit. If there's many things that can happen, and I'm not just trying to side with Cam Newton. I'm not just trying to say, Cam Newton is totally innocent in this because talking shit goes a long way with our people. It does. Now, if he did corner him like that, then Cam wrong for that shit. He wrong, but is these guys look like that they weren't exactly like roses about everything. Shoot, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand when a guy like that is rich and famous like that. There's always somebody looking for a come up. There's always someone that's trying to push your buttons. That I mean, shit. Like that's why a lot of these, like I say, a lot of these rappers, they can't go back to their neighborhoods. Even if they got a couple people that's watching their back, because there's always a nigga trying to try. And then shoot, sometimes we get, and it's only human. We get the hot head. We get the hot head and want to fight. But see, a lot of these dudes, and it's something that isn't taken into account when these altercations started. A lot of these dudes weren't raised by men. A lot of these dudes was raised by women. So they don't know how to just put fist up and just leave it at that. I mean, I would say about this incident right here, they did put fist up. It didn't lead to anybody getting shot, at least. But in a lot of these incidences, it does. The question is, who threw the first strike? And L said Cam clearly has been jumped before. He really had hands. I mean, he like I think Cam is probably one of those guys that grew up with harsh coaches. Guys that's like knew how to shout at him, but for all the right reasons. I mean, like I said, I mean, shoot, I remember when I was in the 11th grade and we were like, a lot of us were sitting in the band room instead of just practicing and trying to make the show better. We was in a marching band. I mean, I was in a black marching band, so it was always important that we played R&B songs and dance as well as what the band director wanted to do. So we were just sitting around in the band room. So Charles Cooper, God rest his soul, walked in there and seen us being lazy in the band room, and he shouted immediately, "Y'all want to look like shit. Y'all want to look like goddamn shit. Get y'all goddamn ass out of here and on that goddamn." I mean, he was going off. Now, do you think that one kid that was sitting in that band room tried to swing at Mr. Cooper for calling him out for being less than what he thought our potential was? The answer is no. These little dudes are sensitive. The answer is no. So let me point out something real quick. All right, real quick. I should have did this at the beginning of the broadcast, but rest in peace to Mike Jones, aka Virgil. Now, anybody that is my age, you probably watched WWF in the 80s. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. This is where this soundbite comes from. I usually play that soundbite when somebody gives me a super chat or a cash app. So that option's still open. Cash app is 24/7, but super chat also is there. But Virgil was his role on screen was the $1 Million Man's bodyguard. And he was a staple in 80s WWF television like anybody. That was the era of Hulk Hogan when Hulk Hogan became the household name that he was. Virgil was a part of that era. So, he wasn't a world champion or anything, but he definitely made his mark. Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer, I would say, in his profession. But he passed away at the age of 61. So, yeah, hybrid catastrophic impact X83rd Power said, I knew him as Vincent. Yeah, yeah, he was Vincent in WCW as a part of the NWO. Yeah, so he was in WCW during their run where, they were beating WWF every week until, the attitude era. So, yeah, he was able to keep a job. He was wrestling history. So, rest in peace to Mike Jones, aka Virgil. Uh yeah. 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 Rest in peace. Trying to think of a quote, but all right, rest in peace. All right, so this meme right here on the screen has been going around for uh a little bit, and I get the message that it's trying to send. I really do. I mean, the message that he said we lose them every year now, Kev. Yeah, yeah, Raven. Yeah, we losing somebody every year. Yeah, I mean, shoot, the way it's been going, man. I mean, a lot of people have been conspiracy theorizing that it might be the jab. That's why so many people are dropping. There's some young ones too. I mean, it ain't just black; they white too. It's just like a lot of them young white ones. They've been dropping. Shoot. So you say you still not over Bray? Yeah, Bray Wyatt was sudden. I mean, he had that incredible build up to return, and then all of a sudden he got sick. Next thing you know, he dead. I was like, shit. One day you're here, the next day you're gone. Shoot. So got this little meme going around. I mean, I get the message of the meme. I do. It didn't go over my head. I saw somebody posted on a YouTube channel, and I was like, well, that's not exactly how it happened, but I was looking at the bottom part. And I'll explain the top and the bottom part. What up, Ray Hummer? What's good? Yeah, so all right, so got the top part here. Just looks like that looks like Peyton and Eli Manning. Say we appreciate the love and respect that you kids give us. I mean, it, I would probably have to say I've never heard of a football camp where a white football player, famous notoriety, has gone to the football camp and received the disrespect that Cam Newton receives. But Cam Newton converted that disrespect into shit talking. You gonna talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit to you. But those kids want to swing. But they would never swing on Peyton and Eli Manning. Me and Art Newstall had this talk before about how, white people can safely navigate in a real broken down, dangerous hood. Shoot. I mean, he's witnessed it in the West Coast. I've witnessed it in the South. All the white boy has to basically do is say the word yo, and he gets the respect, the admiration, and the adulation of all of the hood dudes. Yeah, but this like I said, I get what he's saying with this. I get what they're saying with this. They're saying that yeah, if it were a white NFL player, if it were Drew Brees, shit, if it were fucking Joe Montana, you wouldn't have had that man saying that, man, non throwing ass hero quarterback. And then when the young man said the word hero, then that made me believe that he was a little salty or a little jealous of Cam Newton, you know, because he's a hometown hero, basically. Like I said, he's from Fulton County, close to Atlanta. You go driving down, the area where he's from, they got a sign, hometown neighborhood of Cam Newton. I mean, Eli Manning went back to school disguised and got treated like a cool kid. I see here nearly every day in Baltimore how, white folks are able to safely navigate. Like I said, I never get there one time, I had keys to my job. So I went and unlocked it and the other worker was all disturbed, black guy. I said, what is it? Why you looked all alarmed? He said, that white man at the door. I'm like, huh? I was like, okay, let's go see what he wants. Usually that means something when a white man. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about this dude, man. I don't know. That's just me. Narratives and dialogue was good. Coffee. Thank you for being here. I mean, Eli Manning went back to school to Scott. Okay. I remember seeing him drop kick Andre the Giant in the chest. Yeah, and I think Andre beat the shit out of him afterwards, but because Andre, once he put that choke on you, that was it. That was it. I remember that time Saturday night main event, he put that chokehold on the way he used to do the two hands and put them around your neck, like he was giving some type of massage, but he wasn't. Yeah, Andre was something else until he died. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I get the message of the top half of the meme. But the bottom half is, well, number one, why do we draw us like this? Is I would say it's a projection of an inferiority complex. You know, ain't no way in hell Cam Newton would have ended up like that on the ground. But I get it. I'm trying to help you little niggas. Yeah, a lot of people thought this meme was on funny on social media. This is one of these things that we just post in. Like I said, why are you drawing the black man like he's in an inferior position? Not that, I'm all up in a bunch and offended by this, but um I'm just saying, if somebody black drew this, which I think somebody black did draw this, then why are you content with seeing black men in inferior positions when we can clearly see by the evidence of the video itself that wasn't the case. He was flinging kids around like they wasn't shit. They gotta they gotta do Cam like that. I guess so. Shoot. When it was more like this, when it was more like this, shoot. It's a reference to Cat Williams a couple years ago when he got bodied by that teenager watching the soccer game. Yeah, I watched that video not too long ago. But I mean, Cam Newton is what, 3 times the size of Cat Williams? And there's no way Cam Newton would have got bodied like that by a 6th grader. Let me find out a black man did that. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, it makes anyone. Oh, you say why they gotta do Cam like that? Well, shoot, it's whatever on that front. But yeah, let me get y'all to recall another incident that happened a while back. Marshawn Lynch. Think if anybody, and I'll say this, I'll go ahead and use my own personal observation skills. If anybody got it rough growing up and got these overly masculine trainings, it probably was Marshawn Lynch. This was a guy they called beast mode on the field. This was the guy that should have won that Super Bowl that year if Pete Carroll didn't call a pass from the fucking 1-yard line. caused that pass to be intercepted by Malcolm Butler instead of handing the goddamn ball to Marshawn Lynch so he could have bulldozed it in that end zone and they could have won that Super Bowl. But no, since Marshawn Lynch wasn't marketable, they wanted to pass the ball. And Malcolm Butler intercepted it and costed them the Super Bowl. It was the Patriots versus the Seahawks. I'm just here so I won't get fined. You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. Marshawn Lynch didn't want to buy into the bullshit. That's what made people, that's what made me really believe that football, professional football was kind of rigged. Because how in the hell you gonna make that judgment call on the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, the biggest game in the of football in the world? You make bonehead decisions in that game. You should have just handed Marshawn Lynch the ball. I'm still not over that. Now Russell Wilson has a stigma for being the biggest simp ever. I mean, what did it have to do with anything? I mean, Russell Wilson was the quarterback that passed the interception to Malcolm Butler. Yeah, but this mom was really she was really talking a load of shit to Marshawn Lynch because let me see, the incident was Marshawn Lynch was having the kids play football without pads. I can only imagine what he was trying to accomplish there. Uh, so she cussed, she was yelling at him, trying to demoralize him, saying that he wasn't a man. Yet at the end of the day, this is another case of men who try to help the community and give back, black men in particular, and get shitted on for it. Shoot. When we were kids, and I hate to keep saying this, but when we were kids, we were playing without pads. When we got home, we were tackling each other. We went home with bruises and bumps, but we healed up. We weren't even healed up when we went back outside. We just kept going. I mean, I said Russell Wilson's career had never been the same since the era. It's always some pussy, ain't it? For Tony Romo, it was Jessica Simpson. For Travis Kelce, it'll eventually be Taylor Swift. Your damn sure ain't Kayla Nicole. Shoot. Pieces of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in Denver has been stolen. Democratic operatives might have done that in order to scare black American men in Colorado into voting for Biden. Oh, yeah, is my opponent is racist. That's the problem with our politics. They got us voting against something instead of voting for something. We don't vote for shit. We vote against stuff. We gotta stop the racism. Russell Wilson, okay. But that UG boy was out of order. Who pushed Cat Williams down? What if he fought him back? Yeah, that's what I said before. What if Cat Williams fought that boy back? They already tried to arrest him for getting into that altercation. If he'd have fought that boy back, Cat Williams' career has been done. And all of us sitting up here making fun of him, talking about, oh, you got beat up by a little boy. First thing we would have said, oh, so you fighting kids now. Shoot, niggas act like they got to defend themselves. Marshawn Lynch stood his ground. He sure did. If he stand up to the mainstream media, he can stand up to a Karen. That's the root cause right there. These soft ass Karen parents. Yeah. bitches be calling in the news station. This video game got a man ripping another man heart out. That might make little boys on the playground want to rip each other heart out. Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Remind me never to fight Fat Albert. Man, for real. Like, remember that Fat Albert movie with Kenan Thompson when Omarion finally pushed that one button? Albert stepped to him. Like, yeah, you should know better, motherfucker. Like, we still not voting blue. Shoot, I didn't vote blue last election. Fuck them. I voted within my best interest. Like the governor. Like we had what? Brian Kemp, Stacey Abrams, and some independent guy. The independent guy wanted to legalize weed, so I voted for the independent guy. Shit. I vote. See, that's an example of voting for something, not against it. But yeah, Marshawn Lynch, yeah, fuck that Karen. Yeah, but you know, the evidence of the Karen means that that the crowd was pretty mixed. Black boys and white boys. But if it were Peyton Manning, do you believe that she would have pulled that shit? All right, Afro National. Thank you for the super chat. I get to play my new thank you super chat video. Hold on 1 second.
They have nothing to do with this. They're just innocent people.
Up. Thank you, Afro National. All right. Shoot. All right. All right. So y'all want me to play that video again? Hey, you know, got a super chat. We got the cash app. Shoot, I promise y'all more surprises, man. I do. I promise y'all more surprises. Y'all tuning in, especially late on a Wednesday night when some of y'all got to work tomorrow morning, just like me. Yeah, Tyson is something else. I'm gonna actually watch that movie. I mean, that's Mike Tyson versus the Mountain. So coffee. Even our local mayor said fuck the Democrats and switch sides. Man, they on some weird shit though, man. Okay, but you know, we have the Marshawn Lynch exam. Yeah, I was laughing at Tyson's acting. I probably won't laugh to his face. I mean, he's a retired boxer, but you know, he's still fast. Shoot. Then he got that old man strength too. You know, that old see, that's something I'm developing more and more every day. That old man strength. Shoot, Mike Tyson with old man strength, that's devastating. That's physically traumatizing. All right, so let me show y'all this last image right here. Oh, Deion Sanders. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Colorado Deion Sanders that all the black folks made fun of. I'm talking about Jackson State University Deion Sanders. Yep. Led that team to the greatest season it has had in years. And got shitted on. Questioning once again whether black people, especially black men, when we make it, should we help the community? It seems like when we try to, we get spit in our face. Not to say that he's not faced any challenges at Colorado. I mean, I would have to give him another year or two before he can really be as effective as he was at Jackson State. But Jackson State, he did a lot and did not get appreciated. He did a lot for them kids. Tyson might be fighting again versus Fedor Emelianenko. Oh man, Fedor was one of the most devastating MMA fighters in his prime. Then they always end on a chump destroying them in their last fight. And who was it? It wasn't who ended up beating Fedor? I forgot who ended up beating him. It was somebody. It wasn't. Damn, I forgot that dude name. That big goofy Tim Sylvia. I don't think it was Tim Sylvia. That big goofy motherfucker. The one who ended up beating Andre Arlovsky. Then like Randy Couture ended up beating Tim Sylvia, which was funny as shit. Cause like Ryan Bader. Oh, okay. Ryan Bader was the one that ended up beating Fedor. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fabricio Werdum. Oh, okay. So it was either Ryan Bader or Werdum, or maybe it was both. Shoot. I mean, Google is our friend. Who beat Fedor Emelianenko? Ryan Bader. It was Ryan Bader. Fabricio Werdum versus Fedor Emelianenko. Shoot, that they didn't even come out. It said fatal knockout. So Fabricio Werdum versus Fedor Emelianenko. Yeah, okay. Ryan Bader. Uh, let's see. Yep. It was yep. Those are two fights that Fedor lost to Ryan Bader and Fabricio Werdum. Said Werdum was the one that gave him his first loss, and he said Bader knocked his ass out in 25 seconds this past weekend by 6'9". Oh, Ryan Bader got his ass knocked out in 25 seconds this past weekend by a 6'9", 270-pound Brazilian giant. Ryan Bader is an older fighter now. You know, Louis Conyers was good. You hear about the government funding channels to go against the manosphere? FD is one of them. No, I haven't heard anything about that. If they are getting government funding, good luck. I mean, shoot, you if you really need government funding to go against the black manosphere, then you weren't good enough to take down the black manosphere on your own in the first place. So sit your weak ass down. That's all I gotta say about that. That man said I need government funding. Shit, I need some government funding too, y'all. Said son is hot rod. The Brazilian giant beat Wordum too. Yeah, I gotta check out this Brazilian giant, whoever this guy is. Ray Hama, damn spoilers. Same thing happened to one of our other icon monuments. Jackie Robinson's statue was stolen not too long ago. The desecration of Black American monuments seem like Democratic scare tactics. I guess they don't have any churches left to burn down. That's neither here nor there. Government funding Black manospheres getting on the map. That's what I'm talking about. They it's like first off, they do this funding to the $750,000 funding to various sources on Reddit to try to take down the white manosphere on Reddit. Now they're doing government funding to take down the black manosphere on YouTube. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's start making them pull out their education credentials just to try to get us to shut up. I've got four. I got 5 degrees. I don't give a fuck. I mean, nothing is wrong with that. You know, nothing is wrong with having a higher level of education, but I mean, you know, don't act like I'm just supposed to, you know, grease it up and stick it where the sun don't shine and feel good about your accomplishments. Fuck all that. I'm a human being, you're a human being. Oh, oh, did he or is he Bigfoot Silver? Oh, Bigfoot Silver. Who famous did he knock out? Overeem. Was it Overeem that Bigfoot knocked out? But Man, Ray put a link in the chat. Let me see. Let me get over. See what this link is about. Oh, okay. This is a Bellator PFL versus. Shoot. Someone said, "Man, this is 2 hours and 30 minutes, man." What is this? A whole event? Yeah, I will watch that later. Thanks for the link. How you gonna get government funded to take down an idea? You pay them for the belief. That's what you do. You pay them for the belief that they can actually do it. Uh, you pay them for the belief that they can actually do it. Shoot, and I guess that will give them enough hope. That will give them enough hope. The giant Brazilian gonna be fighting Francis Ngannou next. Well, the giant Brazilian is gonna have a time on his hand. Shoot, I would tell you that motherfucking much. Ever notice how that We Need to Talk channel came up out of nowhere? Yeah, a lot. I would have to say, following the death of Kevin Samuels, there were a lot of channels that just came out of nowhere and got that algorithm, swept that algorithm right out. Yeah, that's why other people. That's why people are trying to, that's why they're trying other platforms because, and if you are, if look, guys, if you have an account on Rumble, please follow me over there on Rumble. Please follow me over there on Rumble. Shoot. Miss Anthony Ngannou fights Anthony Joshua in boxing. Okay. Wow. I think he gonna beat Anthony Joshua though. Yeah, I want to show y'all something real quick. Show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Yeah, this is the same broadcast going on Rumble right now. So yeah, it is being simulcast. So yeah, I got 2 followers. Who's the second follower? I wonder. I know Andre is the first one, but let me see, it's slightly behind. Oh, okay, there it is. So yeah, Rumble's gonna be the future of the Black Manosphere. Yeah, well, I mean, Obsidian himself said, well, I mean, I know how some of y'all feel about Obsidian, but he said that Rumble is it is a platform that is perfect for the Black Manosphere. I mean, I guess, I mean, we shall see. But my thing is about how many followers. I'm live right now, actually. I mean, they said that you need 5 followers, but I'm streaming to the platform right now. I mean, the live chat is open, but nobody said anything in the live chat. So if anybody want to volunteer to be my first comment over there, you go right ahead. Says good to have Rumble as well. Yeah, just in case something happened over here. Then all okay. Chaos Rain said I'm following you now on Rumble. Okay, if you got a Rumble channel, I'll follow you right back. Okay, so it's you and Andre 416. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay, Chaos Rain, you are the first. You are the first comment. Yeah. Oh, I can see them. Oh, I can see the Rumble comments. Oh, okay. All right. I thought they said I couldn't see these in StreamYard. But yeah, if you are okay, I got your link, Chaos Rain. Go ahead and follow Chaos Rain on Rumble. Yeah, but yeah, if you are watching my lives on Rumble, you can comment over there too. So just look, the bigger this platform becomes, the better. But yeah, let me see if I can go ahead and find you real quick. Then I'm probably about to shut this mother sucker down. Yeah. All right, Chaos Rain, you had 12 followers, now you got 13. Yeah, then what I hear we can really get down over there. But I just have to let the darker parts of my personality come out. Okay, let's see. So I just noticed you have Fat Albert up there. I'm on my phone driving. Yeah, Fat Albert versus the Kingpin. Uh, trying to get 20, need 8 now. Anyone else, please follow me on Rumble. Ray Hama said, give me 50 push-ups. Okay. Ray Hama 37. Okay, I guess that's Hummer Force. The Hummer Force over there. Yeah. All righty. All right. So what? I got Chaos Rain. I got Andre. Ray, you gonna hit the follow button? I mean, how about it? Should we all go over there? Just follow me over there. You don't have to. Just follow me over there. You don't have to stop coming over here. I mean, if you're more comfortable watching on YouTube, watch on YouTube. But if you want to watch on Rumble, watch on Rumble too. What I'll probably end up doing is having some exclusive content on Rumble. Since we're allowed to be a little bit more raunchy over there. Phil Brad was good. So I would say everybody who watches these lives, go to that pinned comment and follow me on Rumble. Okay. Because I only see 2 followers. Follow me over there on Rumble. Join my OnlyFans. Shit, get paid behind the payroll. Okay. So I got 6 live viewers over there, and I got 18 over here. So it's a start, man. It's a start. It is a motherfucking start. All right. So, yeah, so we black men, it just doesn't seem as if, we get that much appreciation and such when we try to give back to our community. And that right there kind of sucks. you know, and it's something that I would say that we are quite used to, but we should get used to being treated the other way. And Cam Newton, I don't believe from what I've observed or seen in the media is something that he's going to shy away from doing. I don't believe that he's going to shy away from helping his community, helping the younger crowd, because I mean, that's exactly what, I would say the haters want you to do. They want you to stop helping black boys, and they want you to stop, doing things for the community. But is it will define him as a man, you know, depending on his resolve. But I would most certainly not blame him if he were to stop and he just decided to settle down, go to his big house and just kick back and smoke a little weed, just do his podcast like he been doing. So, I mean, it's all good with it is all good with me, whatever the man does. I'm just gonna be one of these people, like I said. I've been a fan of Cam Newton, and I'm gonna be a supporter of black men doing positive things for for not only for their community, for ourselves as well. So I mean, at the end of the day, do I believe that somebody like a Cam Newton has done enough for his community? Fuck yeah, he has. Of course he has. This dude don't need to do anything else, especially since they want to throw hands at him. Cam is fearless. Cam is pretty fearless. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, yeah, he don't have no problem. He don't have no problem getting in somebody's face and piss them off. Black American women teach their sons to be disrespectful toward Black American men, beginning with the sons' Black American fathers. Yeah, when you say something like, "Yeah, you ain't shit. You just like you're just like your dumbass daddy. You ain't shit." I mean, how you think the kid's gonna take that? Oh, my father. My father ain't shit. He said, "You ain't gonna be shit because I ain't shit." Cam was smart with his money. Yeah, shoot, he's not Vince Young. Whoever remembers that, you know how unfortunate that was. You know, he's not Vince Young. He's Cam Newton. You know, I believe he's Black Brittany Renner. They just kept that shit a secret. Yep, mama, get it from their moms. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for this reaction Wednesday. See a few things here. Make sure look at my likes real quick. You know how the likes are before the algorithm. This situation, Ray Hama says, this situation is a whole testament to what I've been saying. What would y'all do if attacked by a simp enforcer? Because it may happen to y'all at least once, or I had such experiences. King Kaizen AMV says Cam was another example of a guy who had figured the game out on his own. Remember, McNabb and Vic were on their way out, so he had no grooming. Raven Knight noticed when these bastards act up, the single moms who be putting these boys in these camps quiet as fuck. The both boys need their fathers. Mama loving you is like food for us. Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, great reaction Wednesday. What I'll be doing is I'll be simulcasting Reaction Wednesday on YouTube and Rumble from now on. Um, you know, so definitely, like I said, definitely check me out over there. Definitely follow me. I have 2 followers so far. It said Ray followed me too, so I want to know why it's not showing me the third follower. So what the fuck is going on? Hope you ain't pulling that YouTube shit. Oh, I got 4 followers. Yeah, I got 4 followers right now. So yeah, help me get on up there. So it's Andre, it's Chaos Rain, it's Ray, and it's somebody else. So yeah, let's build this motherfucker. Raven Knight. Then when the boy has an ounce of success in single and achievement, single mothers are quick to take credit. Kevin Durant. Kale, Black American Miss Sanders Paris Milan is finally telling the truth about other groups of men. She has a video criticizing African men. Black American men should not take her back. Uh, look, man. Nub Glory. Uh, we always say some stuff like that, but I mean, there's always gonna be some dude right there to pick up the pieces. There's always gonna be some dude butt cheek thick. There's always gonna be some dude that's like this.
Man, that's a female.
Like, it's always gonna be somebody like that. Ebony K still cook. I'll leave out on that. If Ebony K appeared with any amount of lingerie with some moist lips in front of any of you guys, Man, all Imma say is just yeah. All right, and yep, we got, 1. We got 1 tonight. I don't think I don't think it's gonna break the record, but, the record of 11 dislikes in a live broadcast, but, hey, for that one guy, here you go.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze. Damn.
Alright. Debo, what's that, nigga? What up, Detroit 313? D. Scott, new member. Oh, okay. Oh, you just rejoined. So, I mean, you're a long time member anyway, so, I would never take that I'll never take any of that from you. So, but thank you. I mean, say your love is like two. I was like, yeah, those kind of ninja the type they be having chicks eat their ass. Yeah. Or the other way around. So you're not breaking no, I'm not breaking the record tonight. That Rumble shit isn't letting me verify for some reason. Okay. I mean, but it said that you followed. I mean, it did give me the notification. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be giving you a time. Not breaking the dislike record tonight. Disapp- di- di- disappointed, y'all. Yeah, where's that video?
Disappointed!
Boy, that is one of the worst delivered lines in the history of television. Chick tosses salad. Say right. Well, you talking about as long as it's clean and she thick? uh, that was acting genius. No, it wasn't. Said Debo, shut up before I beat your ass like I did this bitch. If the chick want to get that freaky, she gonna end up getting hurt. She said, oh God, it gotta end now. We gotta end now. Let me go ahead and read Raven Knight's comment. He said she was hungry. I didn't ask her. I'm glad and thankful I washed my ass because that day I really. Oh man, TMI, TMI. All right, y'all. That's it. I just wanted to come out here and yeah, she thick. Yep. Said Megan get a pass. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hear, man. Jonathan Majors is holding it down. I mean, well, no. It's the other way around. She's holding Jonathan Majors down. I'm sure he holding her down too, but yeah, she's sticking by him. She's sticking by him. That's you gotta admire that. You gotta admire that. She is sticking by the man. So anyway, all right, you 8 live viewers out that's on my Rumble right now. Y'all can go ahead and hit that follow. Hit that follow. Let's grow this channel and on Rumble, and let's continue to grow on YouTube, and let's become a very powerful entity in these YouTube or Rumble social media streets, whatever. Um Niggas kissing bitches with ass breath. Macy Barber can do it anytime. Who is Macy Barber? Let me look up Macy Barber. See what's happening here. Macy Barber. American mixed martial artist. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, she a tough bitch. She a MMA fighter. Okay. All right, guys. I'm finna get up out of here. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another Reaction Wednesday. Uh, getting cammed up. Shout out to Cam Newton, man, for being a pillar in his community. No matter how ungrateful them little niggas are. I mean, shoot, and even like shout out to the ones that are. I mean, let's not forget that he is still making a positive impact in his community. Hometown hero Cam Newton. Salute. So long live the habitual line steppers and Kev we trust. And when you don't give up, you shall win. Damn right, Ray Hama. Salute to Cam. Damn right. Peace out. Till next time.